I know exactly where your body is. What I'm looking for is some indication of a grave.
My dog has fleas.
Chew on your dog's back.
What has fleas?
My dog has fleas.
Do you even have a dog?
No.
Yeah, lots of cats, right?
Yeah.
Go
Too
get him.
many cats.
What's going on?
Focus. The show has started, by the way. We're not live. Good day, gentlemen. How you doing? Stu,
Buenos dias.
we haven't even started yet, and Stu is already in a lather. I'm sure he'll he'll give us an update in his update. How you guys been doing?
Good.
Good.
Big quad.
What do we have for updates? I'm gonna skip my update. Scott, do you have an update? I want to get to Stu's.
No, not really. I just getting ready to throw down Blood Reef Tarawa.
Oh yeah, okay. I don't think I'll be ready by this weekend.
I've only been able to read like 1 page of rules.
It's not really
That's all
that.
you
It's just wading through what I'm going to
your
put in what.
setup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should be ready by the next weekend for sure. But I don't think I'll be ready this weekend.
Set up the platoons. Have AI set up your platoons. Would that be? Could you do that?
No, it's. I mean, it's not that complicated, but
takes time. Yeah, it takes
the
time. Everything
amphibians
takes
have
time.
to be, instead of 2/3 full, they have to be at least half full.
Mm.
And everyone must be an amphibian. And then there's there's support weapons, there's leaders. You have to cloak all the leaders and the support weapons, right? Or you don't have to.
No, you don't have to.
But I'm going to, because I don't want Scott saying, "Oh, there's your 10-3."
Well, you could hip them. Just hip them and put on the stack.
Yeah, I gotta and record where they are and all this shit, right? So
No, just hip them. Just hip them and like leave them on the stack, but hipped.
yeah, I guess I could.
Will that work? That'd be easier. You could that way you could still see them, and
yeah, that'd probably be easier than cloaking.
And cloaking is a pain in the ass. You always have to like look at another screen.
Yeah, cloaking is more of a physical component mechanic than vassal. That's true. Yeah, that'd probably be the easiest way to do it.
Cool.
Yep. Okay. Anything from you? Sorry, Scott. You're waiting to throw down? Yeah. We'll get it going.
Waiting to throw down.
Okay, Stu, you're up.
You want to talk about the board or just ASL? I think I've got a buyer for my first edition stuff, so hopefully he'll be happy with it. I need to find some more stuff, some specialty maps for him. I got to make sure that's complete and then find a box. So hopefully that'll help pay for some of my bike components, and then but hopefully he'll enjoy it. He's got a lot of ASL stuff, so he's just looking for a couple items. So that's cool.
Is your bike electric? Is your bike electric?
No, not yet. Not yet. That'll probably be 5 years to get an electric bike.
Oh.
But until I could, can't pedal anymore. So.
Old fashioned.
Yeah.
Old fashioned bike.
Go let Lance Armstrong.
If I gotta tell you what, if you guys don't have one, I mean, you can get it. You get one relatively cheap. It's one of the I have recumbent bikes is what I ride, and man, if you've ridden the standard bike, your ass is sore after like 50 feet, and your wrists are tired, and your back hurts.
Yeah.
And because I've ridden a regular bicycle forever, I got a recumbent, and you can literally go 10 miles, get off the bike, and it's not like you haven't even ridden the bike at all. There's no stress, strain, or nothing on you, and it's a lot. It's just pure joy. If you like riding a bike, if you've ridden bikes before, whatever age you were at and enjoyed it, being older and you don't have to worry about all the aches and pains.
Recumbent, is that like one where you're sitting down, you like laying down and
kind of laying back, or some are more upright, but I've got one. Most of mine are like about 40 degrees or more. So, but yeah, they're just chilling, and you could see so much more. I put mirrors. You got to put mirrors and lights all over the place because you're a little lower, and people don't see you anyway. But I got all types of lights on them, and
you need a big flashing light on top of it.
But it's really good. I mean, I haven't ridden a bike in a year, and I just did like 10 miles, like nothing.
Kind of hard to wheelie, though. Kind of hard to wheelie.
Yeah, you're
Isn't
right.
it?
Yeah, you are correct.
That's half the fun.
But if you see an old man going down the road wheeling, he's probably going to be wrecking and be ended up in somebody's garden. But and then the board, right? And then we can get to the board. That's my bullshit story. So
yeah, okay, the board. Okay. Stu just made me aware of this because I haven't been on Facebook lately, or at least not looking at the ASL group. So Stu started going on about the new board from Winter Offensive, whatever number they're up to. I'm not sure what number they're up to. I knew nothing about it, so we hunted down the board. And go ahead, Stu, take it away.
And when I first saw it, it's like, because I like Crag, right? I think Crag's probably one of the best features in the map. Vehicles can't overrun you, all that bullshit. No more sleaze freeze, and good terrain. It's all inherent. It's all the good things in life. And then you look at this map, it's like, motherfucker, where's all this Crag coming from?
Stop swearing.
And then you zoom in a little bit.
Yeah, if you zoom out,
yeah, that's all Crag.
You think, well, that's a lot of Crag. Yeah,
it's a lot of Crag. It's all Crag.
Then you zoom
in.
in.
You zoom in a little bit. It's like, oh,
it's a little
wait a minute,
pixelated, but you can see it.
And it's like, oh wait, those are little fancy dancy trees. Because the reason why I know this is because I think Bounding Fire. I just saw some other maps recently.
Yeah.
Third-party maps that they like to change things up and make it kind of like their own. I think maybe Bounding Fire, and and they always catch hell. It's like, they always change these fucking maps. How do I know what the hell it is? And this, that, and the other, and whatever. It's like, like the Bounding Fire, they have the two color buildings. They have the stone on the bottom and then the brown in the middle, which means the level above it is wooden, and the ground below is stone. I think that's a great feature, a great concept, imaginative concept. Maybe not even imaginative, because stone on the bottom, and then you make the upper structure wooden, which I guess buildings were. I have no clue. I'm not a freaking person that knows a bunch of that shit. But anyway, yeah. So pop up one of those boards.
Which pointed out to me, because I was not aware of this.
It'll be keep flicking. It'll be.
Is it on any historic board? Or these are their geo boards that I have. Yeah.
I know it's one of the popular tournament scenarios. I forget which one it was. I don't even know what number.
Oh,
it was.
Here you go.
There it is, right there. Yeah. That's that board.
That. Okay, so bottom
level is stone, and the top level is wood.
Cool. I didn't know that.
So, which is legit. So if you want to, if you want to take the higher level to give you a greater advantage, which on this board it really doesn't too much, but in certain situations you could look up, half level obstacles or hindrances are domating. But guess what? You only get +2, and so it's not great, but it's a little more. Anyway, they come up with imaginative types. I don't know if it's the same people that designed this. But
it's an MMP product.
Yeah, MMP is all about consistency. We're not going to change we're not going to color our counters. We're not going to enlarge the hexes. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. And then this board comes out.
Yeah,
it's pretty. It's beautiful.
I mean, it's kind of a cool board.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, I like diarrhea.
Yeah.
I mean, just the terrain is a lot of variation, right?
Yeah,
it's kind of an interesting board, but
they have a lot of double crests. Double crests, which means vehicular movement is pretty much eliminated.
A lot of double crests
in those. Lots of MF costs going up and down those hills. If you have to move through that board, like go from one part to the other, you'll probably need at least 10 to 12 turns to move through that board. I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 elevations, a lot of double crests. You're going down the valley, and then but anyway.
Aside from that, let's talk about the terrain textures. There's 3 or 4 on here that are completely new.
Yeah.
So they chose not to do this, like you said earlier, in a one-off type of product, like a mini
Marco Polo,
Hazo or Marco Polo or whatever, right?
Yeah, whatever.
some historical to
Yep.
introduce a new graphic system. They're injecting a geoboard with new graphic textures that's going to sit side by side with an old geoboard sometimes and look
Right.
weird.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And
like
even
butting it up to get you critical hit boards. Like you don't. What the hell terrain is that?
the woods
The woods.
outlines look different. They look
Yeah.
more, I don't know how to describe it,
They
Leafy.
might be more. Yeah, leafy,
blobby or
jagged.
something.
Yeah,
They look different.
bulbous.
And the
Tumorous.
texture's different. The art's different.
Yeah.
And the grain is different. It looks like a
Weeds.
sand
Those are
trap
weeds.
at a golf course or something. It's got
Yeah.
splotches in it, or I don't know how to describe it, but it's interesting that they chose to do this now on a geoboard.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hmm.
I have mixed feelings about this. One, they're doing something, but is this the product to do it on? Probably not.
I'm starting to get a
Ah.
headache just looking at it.
Look at that triple crest from Y8 to Z8. Holy shit.
Y8 to Z8. Oh, up here.
That's a triple. That's a Jesus.
Triple whammy.
It's a triple.
Triple
Yeah.
whammy with cheese.
Notice that units in Y8 do not get point blank fire on units in Y9. 2 levels above.
Oh yeah.
So you get jack shit. So again, lots of little stupid rules like that start popping out of the woodwork. I mean, look at the double crests are. I mean, it's like double chins. I don't know. There's a bunch of them. I mean, it makes it difficult to read. It's a busy board. I don't mind busyness per se because you can move around and I like mobility. But the double crests will slow you down a bit. And like I say, that's the beauty of the crag. You put the crag on that second level or something like that, and it allows you to kind of move behind the crag without getting shot at -2. I mean, I'm all down with that. There's a lot of I've seen they've had so many hill boards that are just vacant and they're empty. They're like, I don't know, Mongolian steppe lands, and there's just no cover. But you gotta have a little cover. I mean, no one likes getting shot at 12 hexes, 2 -2, and all your guys die.
You know, from here, it does look a lot like crag. I'm guessing the real board sitting in front of me is not going to look as bad, but
right. But the color, I mean, I don't know if the color is distinct enough.
I think that's just the photo. I think the color screwed up in the photo. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll probably look better.
Right.
I don't know if I agree with, like I said, them injecting board 98 into this 100 geoboard system that's going to sit alongside old artwork. Just geoboards, just keep doing the same thing so they all look consistent, and do experimental stuff on standalone.
Yep. That like mini maps, it's tiny stuff. Yeah.
I'm not a part of MMP, like so whatever.
Yeah. But the other thing about it is, I mean, unfortunately, and I every single time, because I enlarge my board, so it takes me, it's like, oh, do I need to enlarge this one? I gotta be honest. I mean, when you look at the new boards are fun and exciting, but Action Pack has what 12 scenarios in it. Let's say 15 scenarios, 16 scenarios in an Action Pack for whatever reason. 6 of those scenarios are going to have this board. So 6 out of 55,000 scenarios are going to be using this board. So the ROI for the boards is essentially 0 for new boards coming out. I just wish, people would use the existing boards and then throw all the again, I've regurgitated this a bazillion times. Throw some of those overlays on there. We got vassal maps. Everyone's playing. Most people playing vassal, and if you don't play vassal, then
why aren't you?
Whatever, you won't use overlays. But those that play vassal can use overlays and have fun and be exciting and experience new and unusual things. But overlays, throw those sons of bitch in overlays. It's like as soon as vassal came out and the new Hollow Legions came out with all those overlays, it's like, oh, I'm dealing this now. I don't care if there's 45 overlays on this map. I mean, I spend an hour setting this son of a bitch up. I'm done. It's not gonna slide around or nothing. And I'm good. So
I wonder.
There's no problem with overlays anymore.
I wonder what they're going to do when they vassalize this. If they're going to
It'll be completely fucked up.
translate it into, the current style,
Yeah,
or use
I don't
new
know.
artwork. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I predict they'll just do it old school.
Yeah, like I say, I appreciate the again. This is what I call for, but I mean MMP is all about the same dryness, the same regurgitated dryness, and it's consistent, and it's consistent for a reason. And
Yeah.
like I say, like Sparrow Force, he's got its own map. That is the perfect place for it because you're going to have 8 to 10 scenarios in that anyway. And guess what? Every single one of those scenarios will be using your new terrain.
Mm-hmm.
Every single one of the scenarios in this action pack will not be using this new terrain.
No.
And so you're actually getting a bigger bang for your buck, and providing those guys with their housels they've been waiting to publish for a million years. Maybe it'll make those more housels more exciting. It's like, oh man, that top of the mountain, my new Hazel top of the mountain. It's got these new features on it, which is just kind of repaints of this, and everyone gets a hard on for them, and then they have it's exciting, it's something new. It's like that's why I like critical hit stuff because they have new maps and it's just something new and exciting to experience. I like this concept of map, but it's not technically it's not following the rules, and I'm one for me. Which I'm surprised. It's kind of weird. I'm usually one not to care about not following the rules, but the community as a whole is just used to it.
What were the comments on Facebook? I didn't look.
I didn't. Yeah, this is great. I'm the chicken's getting ready. Chicken's getting ready for this. So I'll put too much details for.
Well, I
anyway, but it looks good. It looks good.
I don't want to be.
It looks
I
good,
like the
but
board. I don't want to be too critical. And I'm fine with. I mean, again, it does look a lot like Craig. I'm fine with the artwork. I'm just fine with when it was implemented. It should have been done in a different product. That's all.
So my perspective on this is not a quote normal ASL board.
No.
Double. What's the number one thing people have a problem with? Other than routing,
everything,
LOS.
LOS.
I mean, they're just like every single post in Vassal, in the Vassal boards is like, my LOS thread says it's blocked and it shouldn't be, and this, that, and the other.
Oh yeah, you can't rely
double
on that.
crest adds a different. You have to bend your head a little bit more to understand LOS is over a double crest line, and this whole entire board, every other hex is a double crest.
This is a really technical board. I don't see it being used that often either.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, a very, very technical board. You got the orchards, you got the double crest, and
PTO
stuff. But yeah, this yeah.
Is it PTO? What's the theme of this winter offensive? Do you know?
I don't know. I think there are two scenarios. I think it's general, but I think the board, the cover is like North Korean. I think they said there's two scenarios in North Korea.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I didn't get into it much, but I just kind of looked at the board.
All right.
Because I'm a board guy. But anyway,
that's
difficult board to play on. I consider this probably going to be a difficult board to play with. LOS is going to be a major bitch. I mean, look, zoom into the right real quick if you could. Look at Y4 down to the direction 5.
Down here.
Yeah. Or the direction 5.
Direction 5 down here.
Yeah. When you get that double crest there, so can you see V5? Is V5 in your LOS?
No.
Is U6 T6?
T6 maybe, I don't know.
Right. Yeah. So it's like, I mean, that should be a simple LOS if that was a general casual roll of the hill.
Yes, or yeah. But
yeah, so
yeah, you start getting into continuous hills and double triple crests and shit, it gets complicated pretty quick. And this board is rife with that.
Yeah.
Plus there's depressions, there's gullies and
you got 4 levels in this hill.
Yeah. I guess there's just one gully here.
Yeah. And I love gullies, me and Crest, love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
All right. Enough of that.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
I like the
Oh.
board. Yeah, I don't like particularly where they're cutting it, how they're cutting the new graphics in. It should have been done somewhere else. But
I mean, hey, just for instance, go back real quick.
to the image.
Yeah.
Shoot. Hold on. I closed it. Hold on. I got it
Sorry,
right here.
my bad.
I got it.
I
Where'd it
just
go?
spotted it.
Shit. Where'd it go?
That's okay. It's right there. It's right there. We're patient.
Oh,
We are
it moved.
patient. We are patient.
No, it didn't.
We are patient. I'll just clip counters while we're waiting.
I dragged it to my. Oh, there it is. Jesus, I'm blind.
Yeah, there you go. And then go to the bounding fire board. Sorry, my bad. The bounding fire one.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Zoom in the center of that village.
Oop, I can't. I guess I could do this.
Control.
Oh shit.
That's all right. No, just go back. No big deal. Just for the blind people like me.
Hold on. I gotta load it back. See, it's in a light box, so
Oh,
I
yeah,
have to
my bad.
I have to pull it out.
My bad.
It's like
I
one of
should
the
have
last.
recognized that.
It was
Yep.
right
Right
here.
there. Oh.
Hold on.
What do you see in the middle of that little building village?
What do I see in the middle of the village?
Yeah. What do you see there?
Oh, these things?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Shovels.
No.
Shrubs.
It's like light orchard. I think those are
Some
light
kind of
orchard
special
type things.
terrain, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a special terrain, right? And so, again, it's a different feature that, although orchards are regular orchards like we see here, that's a special terrain feature. I'm all for that because, again, sort of like the buildings, it doesn't really complicate things. It just modifies it ever so slightly. And
Well-
it's distinct, right? It's got
Well, it's a new
5
terrain.
little
It's
dots.
not a change. You know what I
Right.
mean?
But if it's
Maybe
a
it's
light
sheep.
orchard, it won't like block a line of sight or something like that. Or I don't even know what the hell it is, but
Sheep.
Sheep. Man.
but yeah, sheep. Yeah, big fat brown sheep. Anyway, just for another example of the BFP boards being slightly thinking outside the box. So
Yeah, I mean, it fits. It still fits within design with standard ASL Geo boards, but
Right.
they've added special things. They didn't change everything, like the PTO boards that LFT did. They can only be used with one. I mean, that's the other end of the spectrum. They completely redid everything.
Right.
And you really couldn't use them with one of those boards with a different Geo board, MMP Geo board, because it looked vastly different. This doesn't go that far. I mean, you could still be usable, but the aesthetics of board 98 or whatever with other geoboards is just going to look off. That's all.
Look at that woods in L1. What the hell? It's like
I just noticed that it's like a mutated
like an
woods.
explosion or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I know, that's cool. Anyway,
Yeah, these woods have very
Cactus or some
fuzzy
shit.
edges in their board.
cactus. Anyway, my bad. All right,
Okay.
I'm done with that.
That's it. That's it for updates.
Sorry,
Spin
sorry
the
about
wheel.
that.
It's okay.
Sorry about that.
It was a good topic because I had not seen that board, and it's just
Yeah.
an interesting discussion.
Yeah.
Let's spin it. I reduced my wedge and increased your guys' wedges per the rules.
Scott's looking big.
So let's
Scott's,
do it.
God, you're barely on there, Neil. Holy crap.
I know.
Wedgie.
I gave
You won't-
I took 4 points away and gave each of you 2. So
Oh man.
spin it.
If you get down to 0, do we kick you off the show? You just have to
Fingers
do the
crossed.
technical- Be Scott and I be chatting shit, talking shit about Neil. Oh,
Anything
no.
goes.
We always have anything goes.
Anything
Oh.
goes. So, all right, we're just going to talk about
What?
more ASL.
What?
What?
Oh,
Okay. Ready? Who goes first? And the winner is Scott. Goes first.
Dang, I'm gonna be huge.
Oh,
this time.
God. I'm half asleep, so I don't
Come
know
on,
why
man.
I can't even.
Talk about anything ASL.
Anything
Anything.
ASL?
Anything. Anything that piques your fancy, piques your interest.
I got the rest of my swag today.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
How did that? Wish you could be on camera. You could show it.
No pics? He
Yeah.
says no
No
pics.
I was
pics.
curious.
I
You
just got this afternoon.
You got a yellowish shirt. How's it look? I was curious how that would turn out.
Oh, it looks really good.
Does
Yeah, I
it?
like it. It's
Okay.
it's a little tight. It's an extra large, but
What size?
I
Yeah,
don't
okay,
know.
extra large.
Like through the shoulders, it's and the sleeves are real short. But I mean, I can wash it, but I'm afraid to dry it because it would
Yeah, you might
probably.
have to hang dry it.
Yeah.
And you
Just
got
go to eating every other day. You'll be all right.
got a hat.
Got a hat. The hat's just like Stu's. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Got a mouse pad. Got the giant fucking coffee cup. You could kill somebody with that thing.
But I think you ordered the medium
Crushing
one.
this. No, it
Did
was
you
the
get the
big one.
biggest
20 ounce.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Massive cup.
Yeah, it's pretty legit. It's a pretty legit cup.
That's
So
it.
which,
That's all you got for ASL.
What about gaming purchases?
Gaming purchases.
For ASL or for ASL, of course. Not
Sir,
not your next Panzer expansion.
Has there even been anything recent?
No.
We plan on buying about all the crap they got coming up.
I don't even know what the last ASL thing I got was.
Oh,
Chef DuPont, probably.
yeah, that was probably the last MMP thing. That's probably
Yeah.
pretty much all you buy anymore, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
And Scott will get all the MMP stuff, ASL stuff. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's a good topic. You know, all the the paratroopers and Point the Hawk. They're going to do Point the Hawk. Is that right? I thought they were doing, what's the other one's going to do?
I
Chef
doubt
DuPont.
it.
Lafayette. The next one's going to be Lafayette.
Okay.
Drop zone Lafayette. Yeah.
Not doing Chef DuPont. I thought for some reason I heard somebody
Forgot to
say
start
something
the
about Chef
timer.
DuPont
Go ahead.
or Point the Hawk. So I don't
That'd
know.
be Rangers.
Point the Hawk is a Critical Hit did something on it. Does it lend itself to be a good historical? I don't know, because I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, or yeah, if I am wrong, Scott, the Rangers got up the cliff and found that the guns were essentially abandoned. But some Germans, I think, with some French helping them, counterattacked later, maybe that night or the next day or something. So when they got up there was nothing really there when the Rangers got to the top. So I don't know how much.
Well, there was no
was.
guns. There were some Germans. They had to clear out some Germans, which was a pretty tough fight. But they were able to do that, and then they set up like defensive positions.
Yeah, right.
They were out toward the road. That's when like Lamel went across the road and found the actual guns that had been moved. They were in like a field somewhere, and the Germans were, I think it was, I don't remember if it was early in the morning, but the Germans were just waking up. Nobody was around the guns, so he grabbed another guy, and they took a bunch of the stuff that melts. They spiked all the guns.
Thermite or
thermite
something?
grenades, and spiked all the guns, wrecked them.
See, Scott's my historian. I lean on him for this stuff.
I heard,
but they did get it. Yeah, they got it. They got counterattacked later in the day.
Yeah.
I heard the Critical Hit rendition of that was fairly decent from the reviews I've seen, and I think even freaking what's his name, Mark said it wasn't terrible.
that's
course,
praise from Mark.
That's like an old. That's like an older one of their initial. I mean, they've produced it like 55 times.
Yeah,
right?
it's
so
one of their
55
originals.
different versions of it. But one of the original ones, I think you could probably is what everyone's kind of like praising. So, which is good. It's always good to have some solid material like that. So.
Do you have that, Scott?
The Critical Hit one.
Yeah,
I think so. Pretty sure.
I think I have 2 of them now because I got one as part of that bundle I bought from that guy. I think I have 2 copies now.
Yeah. I already place scored pretty quick too, so
I was going to send you one if you didn't have it. Do you have it, Stu? Point to Hawk?
Yeah, I've got. I think I've got. I may have 2 of them too. It's one of those things like I don't know I have it, and then I order another one, and then it comes in the mail, and then when
Shit.
it gets promoted to shit 10 years, 10 months later, oh wait, there's like 5 other copies of it.
I've done
Wasn't there?
that
I think there's a
before.
couple different versions of it, isn't
Yeah.
there?
Oh, there's a
Yeah,
bunch of versions
there's
of
a
that one,
number.
I think.
There's a number of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think mine's one of the original ones. I think.
But so what?
How do we get
You
on the
know,
topic of Point to Hawk?
I don't
Stew.
know. That's Chef Dupont. I
Oh,
didn't know
yeah.
Point Hawk
Okay.
was
Yeah.
what the next production.
What the next
So
thing was going to
I,
be.
I, I got a question. So you've got, because of my sale, in the annuals, I sold him my annuals, not my journals, my annuals. And so my annuals had Yovutu Tanambogo, which
Mhm.
is now included in the Rising Sun for $475,000.
Hmm.
And then there's the I'm not gonna pronounce it correctly, but Numga is
Yeah, I know what you're talking
it had
about.
its own paper map. It's like in journal or annual 97, the last one. And so, you got the annuals doing that sort of thing, and it just kind of throws it in there. And then you've kind of got, and it only has like a couple scenarios, and then you've got the Sparrow Force. I think it was an action pack. That was an action pack, right? Sparrow Force.
No, I think.
It was action pack 16 or no 17. I don't, what was
Or was
that?
it a journal?
It was a journal.
I think it
Was
was
it a
a
yeah.
journal?
I think
Okay,
it was
so the whole journal.
the Aussie one.
Okay. So
Whatever
that
it was called.
concept of putting like little mini campaigns in the journals, I'd love to see them do that more often. There's got to be a slew of guys out there
Yeah.
with, again, simply because, going from the concept of our map conversation at the beginning of the episode, where and your expertise in your map design, that shit, this stuff should be getting slung out there like monkeys throwing shit at people at the zoo. You know, it's just, it should be all over the place. And they need submissions for their starter kit journals, whatever you call them.
Mhm.
And that would get those guys fired up, more interested in it instead of their 20 boards they're using, and stuff like that.
Is
Just,
it even 20?
yeah,
I don't think it's even 20.
close. They're getting down. They're like down to
It's
H,
like
I think.
Z
A, B, C,
through
D,
H
E,
or
F,
H.
G, H. So G, I think there's G. So it's getting up
Yeah,
there.
G through Z.
Yeah, it's
Whatever
getting up
that
there.
is.
Yeah, yeah. And so, yeah. But anyway, I mean, that's a good size amount of boards. Nothing wrong with that. But we'll see how the starter kit guys eat up Marco Polo Bridge. I would have
Is
loved.
PTO or
Yeah,
sort of
I don't know about
PTO?
that because I don't know how many starter kit guys have starter kit 4, and although you could get the rules for that, the
Well,
Japanese are different, and so, but
is it going to be self-contained? Are they going to include
it should.
the rule book? The
Yeah,
PTO rules or something?
there's no reason why they shouldn't. I mean, they're downloadable, right? So they're for
True.
free. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
you can get the PTO
But
rules for free.
but it's still the Japanese, and I don't have too much of a problem with the Japanese. Not a lot of guys do the bonsais anyway, and so there's a lot of open ground in that Marco Polo. Bonsais would be good, but you're going to be losing guys quick. But you get an extra morale level. Go stack it with the leader, and you're going to be passing all those 2 level morale checks anyway. So, but um, you know, stuff like that. Decision else. I don't know if that. I heard they're going to reprint that, but
Supposedly, yeah.
there's got to be some guys out there do small engagements like
Well, those
again like
two are even bigger than what I would envision being in a magazine,
yeah
right? Like Special
yeah
Ops, don't they have a game in every
Yeah.
magazine?
yeah they should
ASL
be
should have a mini game in every magazine, in
slapping
my
that shit out there.
opinion.
I mean, think of it this way, right? So you've got like Scott, right? He likes the paratroopers, and like the other map that you guys are designing, that shit is perfect. Just that map and like 4 scenarios. You don't have to
Mhm.
put anything else out. That map and 4 scenarios. That way you don't have to have a ton of time designing a map. Doesn't have to be a big map.
Right.
Half board, maybe 15 by 15 hexes or some shit like that. Just something that just has a tight engagement. Like I said, kind of like the Combat Commander feel, and different parts of the day, different times of the battle. Doesn't have to be a full campaign. but just sort of like, okay, play through scenario 1, scenario 2, scenario 3, scenario 4, whatever, and then that's your campaign, right? And kind of like we did with the early squad leader scenarios. You play 1, and then you play 2, then you play 3, and then that's like the kind of mini campaign of Stalingrad early on,
Right.
and that's all is needed. And with your map design, holy shit, dude,
With my map
all that
design,
hassle shit should be popping out like
you want me to design
flies
all
on
the maps?
like flies on shit. No, like your map tool.
Oh,
Your map tool. I mean, guys, it's like, because that's the one thing. It's like, okay, I've got this a concept of, China Burma Road, but I don't want to, there's no maps that I can use for that, and I have no what to clue, but shit, they could design 10 maps.
well, this isn't set up yet to do anything other than geoboards. I
That's
could
all right.
customize it to do custom
You
size
could do like
boards.
fort size boards.
Yeah, but right now it just
That
works with geoboards.
yeah,
But
well, fort. Yeah, you don't have fort berry size?
yeah,
Well, there you go.
there's
That's
got to
like
take
20 deep, right?
steps to do this development.
Yeah.
Get A
Yeah, well,
working, then get B working.
no, it all falls
Yeah.
together, right? Real quick.
It'll just fall together.
This weekend it'll be on fire. But it's
No, he's got to get his Amtrak's loaded. He doesn't have
That
time.
yeah,
to
and I
be
got
designing
Tarawa
map
shit,
things.
and I'm trying to do this programming.
that's true.
project.
Load up your tar thing, and then let them start floating, and then Scott will shoot the shit out of him. He'll let you know how badly you lost the scenario, and then by that time you'll have the boards set up. But like I'm saying, is people
Well-
people like you having tools like this out there. There should be lots of mini housels for scenarios, fights, sort of like Lone Canuck style, engagements.
Yeah.
A couple things on a single map, and that shit would be golden, dude. That shit.
Well,
is
I think part of the problem for MMP is they were talking about a little bit about this in the last podcast. They were talking about the International Gamers series of games, but it's their whole printing situation. They were talking about how to get like a small game, because that's what those international games are, really small, like one counter sheet, one map, maybe some cards. But for them to print it in the United States, it would cost like $75 or something to sell it. So I think their printing, even for small games, their printing price is killing them.
Yeah,
Mm.
no doubt. You and I we have no control over MMP and how much things cost. The tool that Stu's referring to is the one that I pulled up here and that I've been playing with the past minute or so. We have control over how we can create content to give to them or publish on our own. And this is another tool that I'm going to be providing soon that allows people to design to start geomorphic ASL boards using a web browser and outputting the files as images so you can go get them printed, or outputting a vassal file, and you just dump that vassal file into your vassal board directory and you can start playing with it. So this will open up design, hopefully, to a lot of people, because I think the graphical map making part of it is intimidating for a lot of people. It's a pain in the ass to figure it out and do it.
Yep.
This is really simple to use, so maybe there'll be some aspiring designers that will start playing with creating mini historicals or scenarios or boards or whatever they want to do. Have fun.
Yep. And again, let's say I submit 4 scenarios to the next journal, but the map is direct download from like Vassal or MMP or some shit, or they don't have to print the map. You play on Vassal. If you want to print the map, spend $4 or $5, go to Staples, print the damn map.
Yeah.
Who cares? You don't have to spend $75 in producing this shit. Just the scenarios are printed in the magazine. and then your map is available on MMP website or just straight out of Vassal or whatever. Probably MMP website would be the source, right? But
They
I don't
want to
think
have
they'll do
control
that
over it, though.
because then that would be the we approve of Vassal and don't buy any of our
Well,
shit.
that's
There's
part of
that
it.
stickler.
Plus, they wouldn't have control over it
Yeah.
because people would just download it and give it to their friend and
Yeah. Well, they'd have to have the scenarios, right?
print it
Who
and give it
cares
to their
about that?
friend or something. They want hard. I mean, that goes on to some extent now, but I think they
Yeah.
want physical versions that you have to actually buy to play, whether it's on Vassal or on a physical map.
And that's why they have the board with the action pack, right? I mean, it's just not 10 scenarios. It's, you have to have the board to make it unique.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants any more counters. But,
Yeah, and I honestly, at this point, I'm not even sure I want any more scenarios. I mean, g- generic geomorphic scenarios. I would like what you're talking about.
Mini
Small
historicals.
mini historicals, even if it's on a map the size of a geoboard, but it's unique and historically, semi-accurate
Accurate.
right.
with, like I said, a few scenarios on it, or depending on the size of the map, maybe more.
Yeah.
There's so many scenarios already. We have 100 geomorphic boards now, right? MMP.
Yeah.
Well, more than that if you
That's
include
crazy.
SK, right? You've got 120 or
Oh, yeah.
so
Yeah.
geomorphic boards. I mean, and then how many overlays you got total? A couple hundred or
16
something.
pages. 16 pages of overlays.
So you can make nearly any board. There's thousands of scenarios. Do we need any more? I would like to see more mini historicals. To be honest,
Yep.
that'd be cool.
Well, there's no reason you couldn't put historical maps on geo maps. You could have two
Right.
of them or three of them, and then they would fit the historical scenarios. But then you could just put them in. You could use them for just other games, other scenarios.
Mm.
Yeah, if you made them historically accurate, maybe where the boards meet up at one edge, and they may look a little generic, just so they're geomorphic and can be used with other stuff.
Right.
But the rest of it could
Yeah.
be historically accurate, right, and more unique looking. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not 100% historical, but
Mhm.
pretty close to yeah.
Like on the board size with the Lone Canuck stuff. I played Senna with Pete a number of years ago, and it looks like a big board, but it's just the perfect size to get the kind of semi-epic feel where there's not a lot of counter density on it, and yet when you're doing your engagements, it's like 4 or 5 separate little areas. And I played Ozarakia Breakout as well, and it's the same sort of thing. The board looks bigger, like a red barricade size board, but it's very manageable in terms of observing the map and taking that into account. You could pop the Ozariki up there. Yeah, right there. So I've got a number of videos where I was playing with Kevin on this one here.
Real quick, what
And
are the black vertical things? Are those like vineyards or something?
Those are vineyards,
Okay.
right? A really shitty terrain, but it's not really open ground. But and then you got the little brush right there. So what we started the first scenario, and so what happens is essentially you'll have a force going to the left-hand side, kind of up the road area, and then a force. You could put it in the middle, but again, it's all open ground. But I took my other force and kind of trailed along the wood edge, and essentially it kind of just you're playing like 2 little mini games at a time, and you've got some decent support weapons which have good range. So you've got guys on the left-hand side on the bottom part of the map. We didn't quite get to the top part, but in the bottom part of the map, if I've got a HMG in that woods, like in that little pointer right there by the stream, it could pretty much reach across the map to shoot guys on the hill. So there's a couple things like that. But again, that map looks very big, but as you're progressing through the scenario, it's very manageable because that's about the size of an 8x22 map down there on the bottom. If you look at that and you do like 10 hexes up, that's like one board.
So this is like 4 geoboards roughly.
Yeah,
4.5 maybe.
Like 4G, yeah. But you kind of work your way up, and it was very manageable, not very intimidating at all. Like red barricades to me is very intimidating. counter density. You got lots of like buildings and shit like that. This is easy terrain. You're gonna be breaking guys left and right, and your guys are gonna be breaking, and you still get the campaign feel, and so it was pretty cool. And the Seno map was also another very good map. That one actually had 3 areas, kind of like had a central, like where the open ground is here. The Seno map has, yeah, if you want to
What
pump
was
the
it called?
Seno map.
Oh, we played the Steelworks.
Yeah,
Oh
Steelworks.
God, yeah.
Seno.
Yeah,
I don't know if I have.
it might be in there. Should be in there.
Oof.
Okay, maybe not.
The Carolyn, Columbell. Oh, that's Steelworks. Yeah, I don't think I have it up here.
That's right. But like this one, go back to the moose race for the moose, right?
Sorry.
Yeah, and it's right there. Again, this another one of the little campaigns that Lone Canuck puts out, and again, the map probably a little bit bigger than what you need it to be, but he
I
wants
have that one.
to show the map. Very low unit density for the defender, and the attacker pretty much has to attack different spots. So it's very
I assume
medium
most
to
of the
small.
fighting happens in the valleys.
Yeah,
for the
pretty
most
much.
part.
It could happen in other areas, but pretty much where the bridges are is
Yeah.
where the interest is going to be. But not even so much on the right hand side. Pretty much it's going to be up in the top middle portion is where I see some good fights. And again, another campaign you could do, very, very low density. When you're buying reinforcement groups on maps like this, you're getting like 3 squads. That's your group. The point you're spending on. You might get a tank, but they're very expensive, and so it's almost like it's almost like a glorified scenario that has campaign game style rules to it. So unit density is very low. You're not overwhelmed with, okay, what do I do with all my guys? It's like a scenario with campaign game rules.
So have you played this or part
Uh,
of it?
I was going to play some with Caslo. We didn't quite get started, but
Okay.
obviously I had to read through it all. I had set up
What's
my unit stuff like that.
what's
But
the different woods? There's like a bright green. and
light woods, there's like light woods.
So is this stuff
Yeah.
light woods?
Yeah,
Or
light woods
vice
versus
versa?
like regular, like regular wood. The stuff on the top is like regular woods, and the other stuff is like lower woods. I forget the effect. The effect is the same versus like wood you would experience in other in other scenario packs from MMP and such like that. But very mobile map. You got some early war armored cars, blowing motorcycles, and
Yeah,
so
1940.
it's very low density. So it feels like a scenario, but you have campaign rules. But again, those are the 2 that I've experienced either in at least playing a little bit or playing. I played a little bit of scenario on that one too. I like that map.
We played Steelworks.
Yeah, that one looks pretty cool.
We played the monster scenario. I
Mhm.
forget how many scenarios. Maybe there's 6, and 5 of them are subsets, take place on different areas.
Okay.
But the knock them down, it was like 13, 15 turns long, something like that. Ton big. I don't know if Scott liked it or not.
Oh shit! Was
Uh,
Vassal involved?
The map popped up and he's like, "Oh God."
Vassal bot involved?
Well,
it
there were
was
a shit
just
ton of rolls,
same old,
so
yeah, same old shit. Neal playing the Germans, getting hot dice, and yeah.
he had to blow up the smokestacks, and I don't. There are two or three
Yeah,
you have
right,
to blow
right
up.
in the middle, like right. Yeah.
There's one. I think there's 2. There's one here and one here
Oh, I got you. Yeah. I see.
that they're
Yeah.
using as observation posts.
Oh, nasty.
And I think Scott threw in the towel before he got the first. He had some units in this area, but it was so reinforced. I had fortified locations and tunnels and bunkers and shit, and he just kind of threw in the towel. But I smoked a lot of his armor too. Well, you're supposed to roll for reinforcement groups. I think I got my tigers the first turn you can get them,
Oh yeah,
and they
that's what it
blitzed
was.
right on and just set up and waited for Scott.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I just remember you pushing your anti-tank gun down the road or something, and I'm blazing away at it, and they
Oh
just
my
running right through, pushing their fucking gun down
Oh
the
yeah.
road. Just
I set up an anti-tank gun over here somewhere, thinking he might.
Oh
well,
my
by the
God.
crossroad, the down lower. He was right down Lemoore where the intersection is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
think
right there.
I set it up
Just
up
chug
here.
along.
I started pushing it down the road. I thought he might bring some guys down this side of the canal or
Yeah,
river
it's legit.
and come
Yeah.
across, but he didn't. So I started pushing it to get better line of sight from behind these trees to kind of over here. And he kept shooting at the guys pushing it down the road.
Oh my gosh.
They just ignored it. Didn't
Yeah,
phase them.
whatever.
Oh my gosh. That's nice. Nasty.
It was fun. It had a historical feel to me playing it
Right.
as opposed to just a regular old scenario.
Yeah. Was it? Did it feel overwhelming in terms of density, or
No.
No, not. I
not
mean,
bad?
there was a lot to it, and
Flowed pretty smoothly.
it's 44. I think it's like August or something. 44.
Hmm.
So a lot of big toys, lots of Shermans and Tigers and
Yeah. The British, I remember that the British kind of got jammed up because they're trying to get everything on the board, and there was only like just two different areas they could come on, so they were getting kind of jammed up. I think that was part of the problem. I think and then you got to be aggressive. There's enough British to probably get it done, but you got to be pretty aggressive, I think, to actually win.
Did they go down the river historically
no.
on that other side where
Oh, I
Neal
don't.
set up his gun?
I don't know.
That'd be interesting to know.
It was a possibility, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
A platoon or something like that. No, I don't know.
but there's a
Never
lot
know.
of firepower, a lot of big guns. I think I had 3 81 mm mortars, and these are factories.
Wow.
I
Oh
set them up
yeah.
on rooftops, and they were nasty. Scott's trying to duck through all these shell holes
Oh yeah.
and rubble to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
over there.
Well, you
Yeah,
had
we
like a
don't know.
Panzer IV kind of in the middle. I thought I had it I had like 3 or 4 Shermans. I thought I had it kind of trapped in there, but you started like intensive firing and you took out like 3 of the Shermans or something and was able to get out, and it was just like, come on.
Yeah. Well, the Tigers coming on the earliest possible time they could. Plus, they had riders, so I had squads and they were riding, just blitzing up the
Yeah.
road the first turn they could come on, and yeah.
Yeah, because you heavily reinforced the one side, and it was just I knew it was over at that point pretty much.
Bummer.
But it was fun. Yeah. I think this is the only Lone Canuck thing that we've played. We talked about playing. Was it this one or
Purple Heart Draw.
Yeah.
is it Purple Heart Draw? Yeah, I think it was this one. We talked about playing on it at one point, but we never did. Never got to it. Something else came up. Some gnarly terrain there too.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Jeez,
pretty.
lots of hedgerows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hedgerow hell.
Damn. Pretty juicy. Pretty juicy.
The Bears
Look at those
Revenge.
rows. Damn. Which one's that one?
Königsberg.
Königsberg. Okay, gotcha.
Bears
Gotcha.
Revenge.
All right. All right. Sounds good. Mini Manila.
Yeah, kind of looks like it.
No. Mini Manila. Actually fits on your table
Yeah, it does.
instead of Neal's front room or his garage.
God. Oh,
You gotta suspend yourself and have like little jury rigs you can float over the map and move your shit around.
That's what I
Fencing
want to know. Is when
fire.
we're going to play Omaha East and West combined.
we
Gonna block off the street.
we always talk about it.
Oh yeah.
And we never do. This advancing fire thing just reminded me. The
Remember you
pre-order
saw-
for Zomali or whatever it's called, East
What?
Front armor, more armor is up. from Ritterkrieg, so I ordered a copy.
Oh, okay. All right.
Another monster that we'll probably never play, but we've become partial collectors at this point, and I'm okay with it. I've accepted
How
it.
how many maps is that, Neal?
I don't know.
All
It probably
different
says
maps
on the
then?
box, but
Damn.
I don't know.
$200, $160.
160,
Oh, okay.
I think, from Ritterkrieg.
Oh.
Wonder if they have anything up. Oh, here's some pictures of. I think
All of that
is-
for 160? I'm down with it.
Oh, Steel Fury. Let's see. What do you get? You get
Oh yeah.
14
Get a box.
scenarios, about 1,000 counters, 6 maps.
Holy.
Big ass maps.
Wait, 4,
Two bigger ass
2,
maps.
and a combined in one, 7 foot by 7 foot. Oh my God!
6x6 map.
Knock my light over.
Jesus. That's a Manila contender. It's contending with Manila.
Where's Zamali?
Let's see. Where does it say here?
Is it East Front?
Hungarian.
Must be.
Hungary.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I watched the
Hungary.
video. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Late war, Hungary. Yeah.
Oh, look at that map.
big ass maps.
Is that grain in the middle?
Here.
Oh,
I think that's just
shit.
different elevations with some snow. It looks like.
This is basically like Panzer's Last Stand, BCS, Panzer's Last Stand, Battle for Hungary.
Yeah. So I'll do an unboxing of that. Some of these things are so big that, yeah, playing them is a challenge.
You have to set it up on your living room floor again.
This is, well, to take a picture, yeah, to do a review. I'll set it up.
Do a
Take it from the
flyover.
balcony upstairs. But
Get your
no,
drone.
this is a vassal only endeavor, probably.
Steel Fury at Zamfir. Excellent.
Zamali 1, implying
I was gonna Zamali 2.
Zamali 2, I guess.
Huh.
Whatever that means. Even more bigger maps. Prokhorovka map. The Prokhorovka map's already big enough. This looks even bigger.
I'd like to play the Orsanya.
How much crack do I
Oh,
have
yeah,
to sell to buy Steel Fury?
Say that again.
How much crack do I have to sell to buy Steel Fury?
Well, $160 worth.
Damn,
Whatever that is.
bag. That's not too bad.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about
Couple-
Ursonia.
Probably 16 dime bags, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Scott's got the math down.
That's what supplier said.
Dime bag Scott. Dime bag roll.
That's not too bad. $110, not too bad. To be honest.
160. 160.
160.
No, for Sonia.
Oh.
Sonia.
Oh.
110
euros.
euros.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
That's euros.
Yeah.
That's
in the US. It's probably
more.
like 50 or something.
A quarter. Yeah.
Or Sogna.
Yeah, kind of forgot about that. Yeah. So
Coming out
much to
so
play.
quick, man.
So little time.
So
Coming out so
time.
quick.
And so slow.
Speaking of which-
players. Yeah, our time is up. We ran out a bit ago. Okay, anything goes. We kind of, I don't know.
Went off in the weeds.
That's fine. We talked
No, it's
about
good. Talked about some
what we
good
wanted
shit.
to see in ASL, which is like more mini historicals type of things, and then Stu brought up Lone Canuck stuff, and we just talked about that. That's fine.
Yeah.
I will be releasing this, not this. This. I keep saying this every week. I keep saying I'm going to do it next week,
It's all good. It's all good.
and it keeps going another week because I find something else to work on, adding to
That's
it.
all right.
But I gotta push it out eventually to get it out there, so people can use it and I can improve it and get the bugs out of it. But Map Maker will be out tentatively next week. I'll say that.
You gonna make a video? You gonna make a
Oh, yeah.
production video for it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a video showing the things that are in the ASL Academy command post and how to use them, that kind of thing. Yeah, I'll do a video
Damn. That's
when
power.
I release it
Power to the people.
with a URL in it.
Yep.
Actually, the URL is on the screen. I'm gonna blur that out. because I don't want people using it yet.
Oh,
Well, you guys have played with it, but yeah, it's not ready yet.
You serious?
Yep, let's not to blur that out. All right, thank you, gentlemen. Oh, this is episode 20. Nice.
20.
20, 21,
Nice.
21 next week. We'll see you then.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Chill out.
We could drink. We could drink next week. Right?
Oh, Scott, I
Fine.
need a picture of you with the hat so I can put it in the
Yep.
video. Superimpose it.
it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. Get to the chopper!
If you like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like what you saw, thanks for watching, and let me know how I can do better. See you in the next video.